This talk session is about kids. Your, I wonder if I should do a lot of short instead. No, a live is perfect. Your kids might be transmuting energy. Well, I don't need to talk about this new generation of children, especially if they are incarnated, like in a family of people who are already awakened or aware. It's easier for them to like settle in it to themselves, and they don't have to go through that whole transition of shutting down themselves, or um, you know it's a bit easier for them. But here's the thing: sometimes when you might go into a new environment, and the energy there is kind of like dense. If you're there with your child who is a very sensitive child, they might start to act out of society's norms. Then they might get very loud. They might start to like dance, move around, roll on the floor, just like become very active. They might start to lash out or scream, yell. It could be because the energy there is affecting them. Some kids, it might be a lot for them, and so they might lash out, scream, cry, just start to throw tantrums, especially if it's an environment where it's a lot of people with a lot of different type of energies. And as adults, it's easy for us to mask how we're truly feeling, but energy doesn't lie. So whenever you are a sensitive or an empath, or you just tap in and when you can feel the room, kids are not going to hide that, so they're going to express their frustration by screaming or yelling or crying. Other kids, they might just start to sing or dance, or to be honest, sometimes the kids will try to get the moms or dads to start playing with them or to try and do something fun. It's them actually trying to lighten the mood, because playful energy is very powerful, highly charged energy, and so it helps transmute the low or the denser energy in wherever you are. So let's say you're in like a party setting, or you just go to visit somebody, and the home, it's dense. And even though everybody in there seems to be acting fine, they might be going through things that they're not talking about, and so the child will pick up on that, and the child may become very clingy to the parents, or start to fuss, or just start to like play a lot, try to get the person to play a lot, try to get their mom or dad to play with them. And this is a child's way of trying to assist. Their guides might be there trying to help them as well to transmit the energy, and so they become very playful. So the next time you're out with your child, and they start to behave or act well, not me anymore, what others would consider strange, is something that you should consider could be happening. This is not to say that sometimes kids are just kids. They just want to play, or they just want to be loud, or they just want what they want, or they just need a nap, or they're just hungry or something. So this is where discernment is gonna come in, because you're going to really know your child to know if they're really hungry, if they're sleepy or what. So you will know. My daughter and I recently went somewhere, and I realized that she became very clingy, and so I immediately started to like check the energy in the place, and I realized that that was what was happening. Then she immediately started to like become very playful. I started to play with her. We started to play this zoom, 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 zoom. You're going to the moon, and we were having so much fun. And then I realized that that was what she was trying to do. The minute I stepped out of the place, I just took like a really big deep breath, because I immediately felt the difference in energy of being outside, and the energy of being inside the place. So yeah, it's just something to be mindful about, and something to take into consideration. These kids, these babies, they're wide open, they're active, they're awake, they know what they like, they know what they don't like, and they're not pretending. So that's something that we can take from there. Um, we can take a page out of their book when it comes on to becoming your most authentic self, and embodying that, and walking in that, and doing that. just authenticity. And also try not to shut your kids down when it comes down to them just being authentic. Like for example, my daughter is she has a she's very loud. She likes to express herself. She's very loud, and I love it about her. So I don't tell her to be quiet. And if I go somewhere where I have to tell her to be quiet, I'm probably never gonna go there again because that makes me very uncomfortable. Yeah. So that's all I have for today on TED Talk. Have yourselves an amazing weekend. Bye.